This morning on Morning Joe, Joe Scarborough shared an interesting anecdote about Donald Trump and his foreign policy ideas. Now, I've got a video of that. I want to show you that to you, and oh boy, it's not good.
General Hayden, Harold Ford, very quickly. Who amongst your peers that you respect greatly, whether they think like you or not think like you, did you know that's advising Mr. Trump?
No one.
Yeah, that's a good answer.
Well, I have to follow up with that, and I'll be very careful here. Several months ago, a foreign policy expert on the international level went to advise Donald Trump, and 3 times he asked about the use of nuclear weapons. 3 times he asked, at one point, if we have them, why can't we use them? That's one of the reasons why he just doesn't have foreign policy experts around.
Trump asked 3 times.
3 times in an hour briefing, why can't we use nuclear weapons?
Why can't we just nuke them? You know, everyone. Men, women, children, plus, plus the terrorists, right? Then, once we're done with the nuking, we can just steal their oil. It'll be a tremendous plan. You know why? Because with that oil, we'll be winning. Oh my God. No, you idiot. Have you ever even heard of radiation? Or even, look, even if the deaths of millions of people and the radiation that nuclear weapon will unleash doesn't bother you, well, how about the idea of breaking every international law or treaty we've ever had and descending the world into nuclear war where everybody dies, or most people die? No, of course. Yeah, you didn't think about that. No, this guy's dumb. Look, he doesn't understand the ramifications of using nuclear weapons. And the reason we have them, Trump, is not because we want to use them. No, what it is that it's a deterrent. They're not actually meant for use. Our entire nuclear arsenal is enough to destroy the world several times over. You don't stock enough weapons to destroy the world if you actually plan on using those weapons. Why? Because you've just destroyed the fucking world if you do use them. That's not a good thing. That's mutual annihilation. The whole reason to keep a nuclear stockpile is to deter other people from using those weapons. That's the whole point. But see, here's Donald Trump, and he's such an idiot that he looks in these nuclear weapons and says, yes, let's use them. Why are we using them? Let's just kill millions of innocent Muslims in order to destroy ISIS. I mean, what bad could happen? I mean, if we kill everyone, then there's nobody going to be left to be a terrorist. Instant win. No, that's not a win. That's a disaster. Look, I know some of your reactions, right? Oh, you didn't actually say, they didn't actually mean that. He might have been joking, or, look, Jeff, you're just out here fear-mongering because you're in the tank for Hillary Clinton. You're getting paid by the campaign, or Fusion, or Univision, whatever, some sort of bullshit. Trust me, if I were getting paid, I'd have a better camera, a better mic, and possibly a hot co-host. Do you see a hot co-host? Do you see anyone hot in this frame right now? I didn't think so. Look, anybody who's watched this show long enough knows that I am not a fan of Hillary Clinton. I do not like Hillary Clinton. I do not trust Hillary Clinton. I also don't like Trump, and for these reasons, I don't want him anywhere near the White House. I don't want him and his small hands anywhere near the nuclear strike button. I'm just saying. Now, that is my personal choice. That said, I'm not going to be condescending. I'm not going to, be like Sarah Silverman and say, you're being ridiculous, right? Because, look, I took offense to that. Because I'm not in favor of Hillary Clinton. And I'm really considering either voting for a third-party candidate or leaving the top blank and just voting down ballot for progressives. That's where I am personally. And look, if you want to vote for Jill Stein, that's fantastic, right? And look, when it comes to third parties, I want to see both Jill Stein and Gary Johnson in debate. Why? Because I think more voices involved, the better. I actually want more people's views to be represented. Who knows? Jill Stein could be an awesome debater, and suddenly she could get not just Bernie Sanders supporters, but maybe even pull off Hillary Clinton supporters too. Wouldn't that be fantastic? She's got to be in the debate first, and as I said, I'm in favor of that, right? But understand that the reason that I report on Donald Trump is because right now, since Bernie Sanders did not get the nomination, and we are stuck with one of the most flawed, disliked, weakest candidates on the Democratic side, that now Donald Trump stands a pretty good chance of winning the election. And that I am not comfortable with. I cannot in good conscience allow Donald Trump to win. Now, I know some of you might be thinking, yeah, but you're going to be rewarding a system that has screwed you over. But if we allow Trump to win, you're also rewarding Trump. And that, as much as both options feel really shitty to me, I cannot choose the worst option, and that is Donald Trump.